This is the world's first DePin crypto smartwatch. It's got built-in AI, health and fitness tracking, and it's also got a wallet that allows you to pay for things in crypto. The watches are super rare, and to get one, you need to buy an NFT. These are only $189, and alongside the watch, you're going to get 40,000 bonus watch tokens, a bunch of free airdrops, and you can mine up to $41 in the IOTX token. And make sure you stay till the end of the video, as I'll be sharing some exclusive $20 discount codes. They're one-time use only, and I've only got a small number. And I'll show you a step-by-step guide on how you can buy the watch and also stake the NFT so you can start mining up to $41 a month of IOTX from today. In this video, I'm going to go over what the project is and what it's trying to achieve. I'll briefly go over the watches, the specs, and the NFT and what you get if you buy one. I'll then talk through the airdrops, showing you what type of airdrops they've given and what you can look forward to in the future. I'll then do a step-by-step on how you can buy the watch, and I will have a link in the description to allow you to do that. And lastly, I'll talk you through how you can stake your NFT and start mining IOTX in the app today. All the links will be in the description. The timestamps are on the screen. Let's get into this video. First things first, let's jump into the WatchX website so we can learn more about this project and what it's trying to achieve. And as we can see, it is the world's first blockchain or DePin smartwatch and wearable Web3 device. And we can have a look at what WatchX is trying to deliver in comparison to its competitors. So looking at the traditional smartwatch, which has its usual function and now has some AI features, well, the WatchX is trying to leverage data ownership, data rewards, integrate multiple wallets with Web3 payment systems, have an airdrop incentive campaign, and is also looking to build out a Web3 ecosystem. And you can have a look here at the industry data, where you can see year on year, the global wearable technology market has been increasing at quite a fast rate, with the wristwear devices actually being the largest in this proportion, with an annual rise of around 19% year on year. And so what is the value that WatchX is trying to bring to the sector? Well, number one, they've got an AI engine, which is going to take the data that's integrated and deliver that in a bespoke way. There's going to be a focus on data ownership, and this is a big issue at the moment. You might not realize that any smart device that you have, even your mobile phone, is tracking your health data and is actually selling it without you getting any benefit. It's got a ZK based data layer, which essentially provides user anonymity and also security, and that's backed up by blockchain technology. And there's also going to be an open technology framework, and I'll talk about that a little bit later on when we look at the ecosystem for this project. And you can have a look here at what the internal architecture is going to look like. It's going to have a ton of features that are backed up by that AI model with nutrition, exercise and health. It's also got a sleep health and emotional stress. There's a big focus on mental well-being as well at the moment with these devices. One of the other features that it's looking to boast is an AI expert consultations, modeling technology in the medical and health fields. It can provide convenient medical consultation and diagnostic advice. It's going to have the ability to have integrated payments with a ton of different wallets, sending and receiving finances as well as paying for them. And it's an open infrastructure platform, meaning that manufacturers can actually integrate this to existing products that they have at the moment, simply by using an API. And that's the same for the wallet. SDK simply means software development kits, allowing developers to implement this into their apps. And we can have a look here at the main revenue model, the way in which it's hoping to generate sales through the data marketplace. So users are going to have sovereignty over their data, but some of the health and fitness data, sleep data, and the payment data is going to be put on a data marketplace where data buyers will be purchasing this. Now, I'll say this again. If you have a smartwatch or a smartphone, your data is already being sold on this open marketplace. There's no question about it. You can just research it. The difference is you don't have control over that data and you have no incentive or reward in it. All this project is trying to do is take what is existing already and giving you the opportunity to earn from it. They obviously have some physical devices, the WatchX Founder, which is not available at the moment, and they've got the WatchX Fusion. And as I mentioned, this project is delivering physical wear-in DePin devices. I'll talk about those in the next section. We can have a brief look here at the tokenomics for this project, where 35% of the tokens are put aside for mining and 2.5% are put aside for airdrops. Now, bear in mind that the majority of airdrops are happening right now now because we're at the beginning of the project. And you can see here from the tokenomics model that the token itself, the watch token, is highly incentivized. So they'll be generating rewards from data transaction fees. You'll be generating cash transaction fees. You'll also be receiving watch tokens in terms of the promotion that decentralized app developers are going to have. And of course, users that are going to buy the services and the NFT, you're going to receive the rewards from that. So the watch token has multiple uses for this project. And you've got an example here of some of the funding that they've already received from multiple projects. And you'll notice that IOTX is one of the projects that features quite a lot. And IOTX is a DePin based blockchain that has a lot of projects that are on it. And the website's actually got a bit of a roadmap. So Q1 of 2024 is when the WatchX app was released and there was a bit of a social media push. And you can have a look from the roadmap that sitting at Q3 of 2024 is when the device itself should start shipping. So shipping should begin in November or December. And token generation is actually expected to be around the end of this year, if not the beginning of next year as well. So let's move into this second part of the video, which is talking about the NFTs and also the watch devices that they have at the moment. So there are two devices on their website, the WatchX Founder and the WatchX Fusion. If you purchase the NFT today, that will give you immediate shipping for the WatchX Fusion. The Founder itself is not available at the moment. I'll briefly look at the Founder and then we'll look at the WatchX Fusion in a little bit more detail. So the WatchX Founder is more of a rugged type of device. It has solar powered charging that can last over 90 to 120 days. It's got a lot of the features of the other watch, like payment services and the health aspects of it, but this is more of a durable device, so it's designed for hot and cold environments with extreme scratch resistance as well. You can have a look here at the specs and I'll do a side-by-side comparison on the screen right now so you can see what the differences are. But the main differences come down to the material, the positioning support, and also the waterproof capabilities. In comparison, the WatchX Fusion device has all of the same technological features, including the payment and the health aspects. You can take and receive calls. It's got a ton of sport modes. It's got built-in GPS tracking and notifications for your phone. You can listen to music on it as well. And as you can see from the specifications, it's got a 1.4-inch AMOLED screen display with 300 mAh battery on there as well. I'll put a link in the description if you want to read into the specifications of this watch in detail. And let's briefly look at the NFT that you can purchase from today. What do you get when you purchase this NFT? Well, number one, you get a limited edition future NFT, and this is going to give you tons of other rewards. You get one Fusion smartwatch with the NFT. You get 40,000 watch tokens, and this is of course the native token for this project. You get the ability to continuously mine and acquire IOTX, and in the next part of the video I'll show you how you can do that from today. And there's going to be a ton of airdrops that are going to be announced periodically. So there's a ton of features that you're going to get when you purchase the NFT. Of course you get the smartwatch, but you get all of these features as well. I'm just going to pause the video here, and if you see value in these videos, why don't you click subscribe to the channel and even like the video. It pushes the YouTube algorithm and it allows me and supports the channel so that I can get more projects in front of you. All right, let's get back to the video. So let's move on to the third part of the video when I briefly talk to you about the airdrops and how you can get involved. Now, first things first, if you want to make the most of this airdrop, you want to join the Discord community. There's a ton of bonus tokens and points you can get if you join the Discord. It's absolutely free to join, but that always gives you a boost when you want to get these airdrops. So I've got a link in the description. You can join the Discord and that will give you privileges so you get access to the airdrop campaign. Now, WatchX is of course built on the IOTX chain, so the first airdrop that you'll get is the ability to earn IOTX regularly when you mint your NFT, and I'll talk about that in the next part of the video. But the second thing that you can get is a bunch of these airdrops. So you can see here that any user that purchased in the month of October got 40,000 GOAT tokens, and that's a token that is built on IOTX. They've just announced now that users of the NFT are going to get a second investment of the Trump token, and these are going to be airdropped to users of that device. And the third thing is IOTX is running something called Goated, and I've got a link in the description. You simply connect your wallet, you do a few tasks like following people on Twitter or joining Discord, and you can get these 5 NFTs. Once you get these 5 NFTs, there are a few tasks that you can take, and you can get part in a 100 million IOTX giveaway, and you can receive the GOAT token for doing that. And I'll put links to all of that in the description if you want to make the most of that giveaway. The GOAT token, of course, is listed. The IOTX token that you'll be receiving is also listed as well. And the awesome thing about the mining of IOTX is that you're going to receive at least 30 IOTX a day, which at the current price is going to be around $1.37, which means that in a few months you'll ROI your investment in the watch alone through the mining. So let me talk you through the process on how you can get one of these watches. Now, I do have exclusive $20 off codes. I've only got a limited number. I've put them in the description, so you need to be fast if you want to get hold of them. If none of the codes work when you're trying, it means that you were a bit slow. Somebody might have beaten you to it. But as I get new codes, I will update the descriptions. Feel free to check every now and then. But if the codes don't work, you can still follow the process. It's still $189 without the code. So step one is you want to go on the link in the description and click Connect Wallet. You can connect a MetaMask wallet for this. That's what I'm going to use. Make sure you use a separate wallet, not the wallet that you keep your main tokens in, so you can create a new wallet for that. The reason for this is because you're going to enter your seed phrase into the app later on. So make sure it's dedicated only for WatchX. It's then going to ask you to connect to the IOTX network. And after you've done that, you can then fill out your details. You can choose the color of the smartwatch that you wish to purchase, whether it's black or it's gray. Then you can go through and enter your details. And here is where you enter the discount code. As I mentioned, they'll be pinned in the description and the chat. If they don't work, it means that they're single use only and someone's already used them. You click Pay Now, and then it will take you to this page. Now, there's a ton of different ways in which you can purchase. So you just simply select the type of cryptocurrency that you want to pay in. Now, I chose USDT on the Binance chain. So in my wallet on the Binance network, I put BNB for fees. I also made sure that I had enough to purchase this device. You'll have to do the same on whichever network and whichever token you're going to use to pay. And there's a whole host of them on the screen that you can pay by. After you've done that, all I have to do is, if I'm on my phone, scan the QR code. Because I'm using my PC, I'll simply copy the address and then I'll paste them into the wallet and make that payment. So I type in the amount, I've got BNB for gas fees, I'm going to click continue, and then the purchase should go through. Now on the screen, there'll be a small process of getting confirmations. You can enter your email if you want to get a receipt. And that's it, the purchase has been made and the NFT will be in your wallet. Now I'll put this link in the description. The iOS app is actually available on the App Store and it's called AI WatchX. The Android is not available on the Play Store. You have to download an APK. But if I put this link in the description, you can download the Android or the iOS version, either by scanning the QR code, or if you're on the device already, you can download it to your device. Let's jump over to my phone right now and I'll show you the next steps that you can do to start mining. So let's jump into my phone now because I'm on Android and I'm going to download the APK and set up the app. So once you're in the app, you're going to have to click sign up and then create a username and password. After you've created a username and put in some of your details, including your height and your age. So step 2 is going to be to import the wallet that you use to purchase your NFT. You'll click on the wallet and then you'll click on import wallet, and it's going to ask you to set up a password. Remember this because you're going to need it a bit later on. And once you've created a PIN, it's going to ask you for your private key. Now remember, as we mentioned, make sure that it's a wallet that you only are using for IOTX and for this WatchX project. All you got to do is go to your MetaMask wallet and then click on the 3 dots and then do account details. When you click show private key, it will give you a private key. You just simply need to copy that private key and paste it into here. Now remember, the private key is isolated to that wallet. It's not your seed phrase or your secret recovery phrase. So that's how you know that it's only connected to that wallet. You're going to copy that, you're going to paste it, and then now you're going to see this screen here. If you want to double check, you can click on NFT and you can see that the NFT is indeed there in your wallet. So all you have to do is click on find in the bottom left hand corner and then click on use your smartwatch to mine IOTX continuously. It'll ask for your PIN code. Once you put that in, you'll click register now. You'll then click stake device NFT. Now when I pressed it, it took a few tries. I had to go out and then refresh it. And that's it. You're automatically mining IOTX token. And it's as simple as that. You'll earn 30 IOTX tokens a day, which is roughly $1.30, which means that at the end of the month, you'll be earning at least $30 simply by having this app and mining. And that doesn't include the airdrops that you'll get, the Trump coin and the gold coin, etc. And that's it. I hope you took value from this video. If you enjoy videos like this, why not check out this DePin miner here? Right, that's it from me. I'll catch you in the next video.